Welcome back to iPhone 4 WhiteKid.com's extra tutorial. These are for the people that bought the complete set and they were liking to take the headphone jack and the charging port and make them white. As you can see here, the port is black in color and the top is black in color. Don't worry about that. I was actually taking the vibrator button off before. 1 second. Alright. Anyway, so that's the I'm going to start taking off the hard part because this is very, very simple. We're going to do this first. Once you get through this, it's easy. First, you're going to simply remove the vibrator button. We removed the one screw just now, the long screw. And here comes the short screw. Okay, we removed the short screw. Keep it here. The vibrator, remember, keep the screws close to the parts so you can remember where they came from. There's a flap here, right here. You're going to want to remove this flap slowly. Do not rip. Do not pull. If it's not coming off easy, don't do it. Slowly and slightly. You're going to like separate it basically from the wall. There it is. See? We're going to remove it slowly. This is the just a protective cover that was on it. I usually just slap it onto the glue right here. I just slap it like that so I remember that it's there to go back. And then you're going to have 3 screws right over here. 1, 2, 3. These 3 screws control your volume button. So you're going to start taking them off from top to bottom. Now that the 3 screws are removed, you're gonna just start. Now that you know the volume button, that the button is loose. See how now it's loose, but don't pull it off quite yet. You're not done yet. Pull it off. Okay. That's just the volume button. Now you're gonna have 2 more screws on the top. 1, 2. 1, 2. These hold the vibrator. Now it's easy. Some people are gonna want to do this, and at an angle. I don't suggest that. You're gonna strip the screws. I suggest you pull this piece out first. Remember that diamond screw that we took out, the special screw? So now this is loose. So you go at an angle and you lift. Comes right out. And now, see how it's loose? You're able to get straight to the wall. So we're gonna start with the top one first. As you can see here, top one. And you're gonna keep these separated, obviously, from the volume, from the 3 from the volume button. Gonna go to the bottom one real quick. Again, if you plan on keeping your iPhone 4 in white forever, you don't have to worry so much about this, about keeping it, but most people just like to have the part. Now here's the hard part. So taking it out is easy. Taking it out comes right out. There's actually 2 pieces here. I'm gonna pull this off. This is actually like a cover right here. Just pull it all out, don't worry about it. It's not gonna break. I mean, don't pull it backwards, but you know what I mean. There we go. So here's that piece that we were saying holds the thing together. This holds the vibrator button together. I'm gonna put that there. And here's the vibrator unit right here. So now we're going to work our way. This cord is still connected, as you can see here. It's connected by the battery. Do not pull, it will rip. It ripped on me hundreds of times. Okay, so we're going to slowly work our way with the screwdriver under the tape. See, I'm working it under the tape. Slowly removing it from the glue. Going under the tape until it's released, and boom, voila. That's the trick. You remove it from this glue right here. Is a sheet of glue that this is laying on, and that's it, removed. Okay, so before you put this on, you're going to save yourself a lot of headache. Make sure that when you put the headphone jack up, this cord is over the button. Okay? It's standing over it, not under it, like some people do. That will rip. See, if you go under it, it's gonna rip. Put it over. Okay, that's a little trick. Okay, so it's gonna look like this once it's in. Alright, so now there's a bar right there in the middle. You're gonna want to center that bar first onto the volume button. Okay, so let's try that. Usually I do that by just placing it as close as I can, and I just stick my screwdriver and fish it through. There we go, I found it. Right there. Solid. Once you catch the middle, go to the edges, work your way from the bottom. And do the top. Right there, so you guys can see it. Working at the top. Alright. Now we're going to tackle the vibrator button. It's just going to fall right into place, really. Like that. Now hold it down, and again hold everything angled downwards so the vibrator button and the volume button don't fall out, because they can fall out. It's going to be a pain putting them back in. Okay. Now we're going to take this. The hook side over here. The hook side goes up first, and the closed side goes bottom. So hook side goes up with the open side goes up top, and the closed on the bottom. Alright. So like that. That's how it's going to go in, like that. See? Push it towards the wall. Push it, seal it. Now we're going to take the same 2 screws that we left off and go work from the top. Right there. That's in, tight, and now we don't have to hold anything. It's pretty solid now. In the bottom, we just move the cords. Yeah, if you do this right, none of the screws are gonna fly out at you or anything like that. No surprises. It's all gonna work, nice and solid. And you're just gonna make sure that your vibrator button works. Obviously, it's gonna be a little rough, but you're gonna hear the click when you do it. Okay, now it's ready to be placed. So now you're going to want it, like we said, we want to put it over it. So first just line up the headphone jack. I like twisted mine, sorry. There we go, I like untwisted it. Okay, put it in. Make sure you go over the camera. This is the camera, I'm going to go over the camera. It's going to click in spot. This one goes over the shield. That piece goes over the shield. Over the shield like that. Okay, and then just flap this down and it'll seal to the glue that was already there. And you're pretty much done. It's pretty much sealed.